What's happening, YouTube? You're listening to Immortal Coil, your future minister of whiskey mysticism. Revolution is my name. Now, before we take out our snakes and play with them, I'd like to ask you to like, share, subscribe, let me know what you want to see covered on future editions of Savage Spirituality. Past few weeks, I've been thinking about How I Met Your Mother. Stupidest fucking theme song I've ever heard in my life. But how I Met Your Mother foreshadowed Cobra Kai. And I have been meaning to make a video about this, but fucking Kristen Abernathy beat me to it in a Screen Rant article. Entitled, Cobra Kai Season 4's Best Possible Cameo Isn't from Karate Kid. Now, in How I Met Your Mother, the Season 8 episode, The Bro Mitzvah, sees Barney abducted and taken to Atlantic City, where they purposefully set up the worst bachelor party ever that he doesn't even get to partake in. And on his not-so-subtle laundry list of excellent bachelor party moves, the Karate Kid is somehow involved. Except in Barney's mind, the Karate Kid was William Zabka, Johnny Lawrence. But who shows up? Fucking Ralph Macchio. So he's like, no, you're not the Karate Kid. And all this time, there's this fucking clown in the background who turns out to be William Zabka. And it's really fucking silly. But it's also a little bit poignant because you get to see a little bit of Barney's fifis. Not feces, fifis. Now, Abernathy, in her Screen Rant article, postulates that Barney Stinson should be an in-world character on Cobra Kai and come and make some sort of guest appearance. I am so in favor of that idea that it boggles the mind. And it's sort of like when two scientists are working on the same problem on the opposite ends of the world and come together with the same fucking solution, even though they've never spoke to one another. It's the power of group consciousness, pulling in an idea out of the ethers. Listen, Cobra Kai, this needs to fucking happen. Barney Stinson needs to somehow come into the dojos. Now, I would expect at some point he gets his ass spanked because he kind of is a little bitch. But, paying homage and paying service and then recognizing all these elements, that would be fucking a spectacle to behold. Cobra Kai has been exceedingly good at noticing these little things and bringing them up as references or little Easter eggs or that cool little joke that you told your buddy who also loves Karate Kid. Now, every season of Cobra Kai has left us on a really juicy, special cliffhanger that we can't wait for the next fucking year to pass so they can make some more so that we can gush in our shorts about it. And it's the agony and the ecstasy of the payoff, because I have full faith in Cobra Kai. These fuckers are doing it right, and the idiots at Lucasfilm, I'm not talking about you, Dave, and I'm not talking about you, John. The idiots at Lucasfilm need to pay fucking attention to what Cobra Kai is doing, because they are doing it right. I have not seen any videos of derision directed against Cobra Kai. I've seen many directed against Lucasfilm. And look, Cobra Kai checks off all those diversity and orientation quotas, but they're not shoving it in your face like it's the fucking main driving force of their casting and their writing. It just happens to be so. Pay attention, Lucasfilm. And also pay attention to the heartwarming moments. Daniel-san goes back to Okinawa and confronts Chosen, his mortal enemy from Karate Kid Part 2. And what happens? Chosen's a different guy. And he not only makes good with Daniel, he teaches him Miyagi-Do that he didn't even know existed. And from a martial arts perspective, yes, nerve strikes are no fucking shit thing. Remember Ty Lee from Avatar? Pow 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 pow? That's a real thing. You can literally shut down somebody's body if you know where to strike them. But I digress. Cobra Kai, in part you owe your existence to How I Met Your Mother and Barney Stinson, the character. So bring Neil Patrick Harris in, find a spot for him to be in, because he exists as a comedic persona. He needs to be able to come in and kind of like be like Deadpool and break the fourth wall almost, or just point at shit and act silly and then get slapped and have to call his mommy or something. Or what would be even funnier is if both Daniel and Johnny recognize him and go, oh shit. And there's some sort of... It's a silly episode. It would be a silly episode. Okay? Cobra Kai has its silly moments, but I don't think it has a silly episode yet. This could very well be it.
Yeah.